All right, Tiger fans, nothing unusual here. Service issues in Shelbyville, struggling to get on the air, but we are on. Bottom of the first, 2 down. Runner at third for the Bobcats. They lead 1-0 in this deciding game 3. That ball gets away. Woodfin coming in. Throw to Estes is not in time and offline. So wild pitch. Now makes it 2-0. 1 ball, no strikes to Lake, who picked up the win in game 2. The loss goes to Lake and Quick. Ryan Estes dealing. 2 balls, no strikes. Lake fouls that one off. 2 balls and a strike now. Trying to get everything situated here. Lake will foul that one. It will scoot out of play. Evens the count now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We are in game 3 of this best of 3 series. Tigers took game 1 6-4 last night. Tigers had the lead all the way until the bottom of the 6th in game 2. And they lost game 2 5-2. Now trailing 2-0 here in the bottom of the first in game 3. And that's called strike 3 for the third out. So we're headed to the top of the second inning. Tigers down 1-0. 5, 6, 7 coming up for the Tigers. We'll be right back. Peyton Bork to lead things off for the Tigers here in the top of the second inning. Sipes on the mound for the Bobcats. First pitch to Bork. Outside for ball 1. 5, 6, 7 coming up for the Tigers. That one in there. Evens the count now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 to Bork. Outside, 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 delivery. Inside, count runs, 3 balls and a strike. Three-one delivery from Sipes. A little bit of off speed there. Count runs full now on Bork. 3-2 delivery, and right down the pipe. Bork just watches that one go in. One down here in the second. Trevor Mitchell steps in. First pitch called strike. And Bobcat coach making his jog over toward the first base umpire. And now he'll make the long walk back to the third base dugout just for the umpire to say he was pulled off the bag on the throw. Ryan Estes back to work for the Tigers. That one's going to be inside for ball one. And this is Stevens number 1 at the plate. That one high. 2 balls, no strikes. That one's going to bounce in, so quickly 3 balls, 2 strikes. Estes has worked his way back, 3-2. That one popped up. Cade Myron should have no trouble. Out number 1. And that's going to bring up Stevens number 2. With 1 out here in the bottom of the second. And Stevens will foul that out of play. No balls and a strike. So both pitchers for game 3 have pitched game 1 and game 2. Not sure what on your screen. A 1-1 delivery. Grounded to Lakin Quick. Kind of took a little side hop off the mound, but Quick able to field it over to first. 2 away. That's up number 12. So this is the chance for 1, 2, 3 inning here. First pitch to Muffet. Outside. This is the outside corner. 1 strike now. That's going to be out to Quick again. Good backhand. Quick go to first. And a 1, 2, 3 inning. Run. Head to the third. Tigers still trailing 2-1. What's Sipes at? Sipes, where's he at? 50. All right, Tiger fans, welcome back. Game 3, best of 3 series. We are tied 1 game apiece. Tigers took game 1, 6-4 last night. Lost the lead in game 2 and fell 5-2. So now we are in a decisive game 3 here in the bi-district round. And you're watching West Sabine Tiger Baseball on West Sabine Tiger Radio Live on SCTX Sports. 2-3-4 due up for the Tigers. Lakin Quick steps in. Fouls that one straight back. Lakin grounded out to the shortstop in the first. So it'll be Quick, Myron, and McBride. Now Lakin down in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. And that one inside. Very slow moving curveball from sight. And it looks like the Bobcats and the Tigers try to get as much out of sight as they can. 1-2. Quick. You split the bat on that one. Right fielder coming in, and it's going to hang up for him. So, one out. That may drop in, but hung up for Quick. As this is one of the rare games the Tigers have played this season that there has been no wind. Cade Myron to the plate. Cade doubled with 2 outs in the first. First pitch, right to the shortstop. Takes a good hop over to first. Quickly 2 down. And that's going to bring up Kason McBride. Kason flew out to center field his first time up. And McBride gets a hold of that one, and it's trouble. That's going to be a 2-out double for Kason McBride. And the freshman with the tying run at second base. Peyton Bork to the plate. Bork struck out looking. Up next is center fielder number 6, Peyton Bork. Now Kason will hand off his batting gloves and put on his oven mitt and get ready to run. Chance here for Peyton Bork to drive McBride in and tie this ball game. And Bork squares the bunt, takes that one for a called strike. 0-1. Bork way ahead on that one. Pulls it down the third base side. Now down in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Sipes looking in. Bork ready for the 0-2 delivery. Outside for ball 1. The 1-2. Bork's going to ground that one slow. Lake's going to have to be fast, and he's going to get him. Bork grounds out to the third baseman to end the Tigers' threat. Head to the bottom of the third. Tigers still trail 2-1. The pitcher Sipes to lead things off here in the bottom of the third. First pitch in for ball 1. Quickly 2-0 on Sipes. Estes had a 1-2-3 inning in the bottom of the second. He'll face 9-1-2 here in the third. That one in there, call strike 1. This is Sipes' first at bat of the series. Has appeared on the mound in all 3 games. Swing and a miss there, evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And Estes misses close on that one. Run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Estes will get Sipes swinging. Second strikeout for Estes here tonight. 1 down, back to the top of the order. Colley was hit by a pitch and scored in the first. First pitch in for a strike. That one will bounce away. Evens the count now. 1 ball. 1-1 from Estes. Collie is going to punch that in front of JB Metcalf and right. And that'll be a 1-out single for Collie. So defensively here in game 3, we have Estes on the mound. Kyle Parnell behind the plate. Cade Myron at third. Lakin Quick at short. Jackson Mitchell at second. Casey McBride at first. Left field, Trevor Mitchell. Center field, Peyton Bork. Right field, JB Metcalf. First pitch. He gets Woodfin to chase. Woodfin had a ground rule double and scored in the first inning on a ball that was just out of the reach of Trevor Mitchell in left field. 0-1. Going to bounce in and get us away from Parnell. He'll throw down to second, but Collie will advance into scoring position there. At 1-1 from Estes. Up high, 2 balls and a strike now. And he's going to back out. Count 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two from Estes. Outside, full count. And Woodfin is there. What a play by Lakin Quick. He was trying to get back to his position and caught some air on that one, stretched it out. And a run-saving hit by Lakin Quick. And with the play being in front of Collie, he was able to see it and stay put at second base, so that would have been trouble. And they could have doubled him off. So that's going to bring Grubbs to the plate. Grubbs flew out to Peyton Bork in center field on a sacrifice fly. That one's going to come in just a little bit high. Ball 1. So a chance now for Estes to get out of this and keep the Tigers within a run. That one popped up and out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Bobcats have a runner at second with 2 down here in the bottom of the third. They lead 2-1. And a pickoff attempt, and they would have had him, but nobody there as Quick had already broke back to his position. So a little bit of miscommunication there. Now the 1-1 ties him up. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Estes and Sipes both working their way up in their pitch count. See if Coach Tim will go back to Lakin Quick after Estes. And that one's going to be out. Trevor Mitchell underneath it makes the catch. So Bobcats will leave a runner stranded. We're headed to the 4th inning. Tigers within one. Trying to tie it up and take the lead. All right, Tiger fans, welcome back. Top of the fourth. Little break in the action there. Now we are back to play. Trevor Mitchell will lead things off for the Tigers. Grounds out with a shortstop. He's going to have to hurry. And Mitchell is going to have an infield single. So the Tigers have the leadoff man aboard for first time here in game 3. That's going to bring Ryan Estes to the plate. Estes singled in second. Pickoff tipped over at first. First pitch in, low, ball one. JB Metcalf on deck. Mitchell with his lead from first. That one inside. 2 balls, no strikes to Estes. That one outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Estes take mode all the way. As Sipes just drops that in. 3 balls and a strike now. 3-1. Estes is going to loop that one into the gap. Left fielder over quickly. So another single for Ryan Estes. That's going to bring JB Metcalf to the plate. JB flew out to shallow center field his first time up. Tigers threatening again. Chad Goss, courtesy runner for Estes again. Mitchell at second, Goss at first. A 1-0 to Metcalf. Fouls it back. A 1 ball, 1 strike to Metcalf. Nobody out. And that ball is going to get by. Trevor Mitchell will get to third. Chad Goss not paying attention at first. So pass ball. 2 balls and a strike to Metcalf. Runners at the corners now. So tying run 90 feet away for the Tigers. And once again, the speedster Kobe Hughes inactive, game 2 and game 3. And Chad Goss off and running. And Goss will be in with a stolen base. So Trevor Mitchell gets down to third on a pass ball. Chad Goss with a stolen base. And JB Metcalf has just gave the Tigers the lead. That's going to be a 2-run double, and the Tigers lead 3-2. And that'll bring Kyle Parnell to the plate. Kyle has a double and an RBI. And now another break in the action as the Bobcat coach coming to the mound with his infield. Nobody out. And looks like we're going to have a pitching change, and that's going to be it for Sipes. And so we're going to have a pitching change. We'll step out real quick. Tigers have taken the lead here in game 3, 3-2. On a 2-run double by the senior JB Metcalf. And it'll be number 15, Scoggins, taking over on the mound for the Bobcats. He'll take his warm-up pitches. We'll be back. Huh? One One of them is fixing to come take over. It's still charging. I don't know what it's at, but it's charging. They trying to talk him into bleaching his hair. All right. So y'all related to Jackson? No. Wanted to ask because Kinsey Bragg, I think, announced that one of the came she was Danny's daughter. I didn't know. Welcome back, Tiger fans. So it is Scoggins on the mound. First time Tigers have seen him. He comes in with nobody out and Metcalf at second. Tigers have just taken the lead, 3-2. First pitch from Scoggins, and Kyle Parnell gets a hold of that one in left field, and it's going to hang up. So that's out number one, as Parnell was all over that one. Second there, I thought that might have a chance to creep out of here. So back to the top of the order. Jackson Mitchell to the plate. Jackson 0 for 2 here in game 3. Ground out to the shortstop. Popped out to first base. Scoggins a little bit of a sidearm delivery. Gets Jackson to swing and miss on that one. Trying to get Metcalf in from second base. 0-1. And that one is going to get by the third baseman. And Metcalf is going to be held at third as the left fielder quickly over there. So a single for Jackson Mitchell. And Tigers will have runners at the corners with one out. That's going to bring Lakin Quick to the plate. Tigers stranded 12 runners in game 2. And coming into the 4th inning here through 3 innings here in game 3, they had stranded 4. So the Tigers have plenty of traffic on the bases here today, but unable to drive them in. Well, here in the 4th inning, they're getting that job done as they have taken the lead 3-2. Tigers. Now, I'm not sure if it was the flinch by Metcalf down at third or Jackson Mitchell with the big hop at first base that got Scoggins' attention. But a no doubt balk call there. And Jackson Mitchell going to dance around, try to get him to balk again as Lakin Quick takes first pitch outside for a ball. Tigers had put 3 across here in the 4th, now lead 4-2. Tigers will move on, or winner of this series will move on and take on the winner of Douglas and Lovelady. And Lakin Quick takes that one inside ball 2. Douglas had won game 1 on Thursday, and I was unable to check on that series during our break. But the winner of this series will take on Douglas or Lovelady. That one's going to bounce away, and a wild pitch runs the count, 3 balls, no strikes, and Jackson Mitchell now 90 feet away. And Lakin Quick with a 3-0 count. Lakin 0 for 2 here in game 3. Grounded out to the shortstop in the first. Flew out to right field in the third. Lakin squares to bunt, pulls back, and will take a 4-pitch walk. So runners at the corners again for the Tigers. And it'll bring Cade Myron to the plate. Still just 1 out here. And the only out so far in this inning was a long fly ball to left field by Kyle Parnell. Looked like for a second it had a chance to get out of here. And Lakin Quick playing a little bit of hit and miss here. And now Jackson Mitchell hung up. And Mitchell is going to be tagged out at third. And that one didn't work very well for the Tigers there. As Lakin Quick takes off to second. Tigers trying to draw another balk, but unable to do so. Now 2 down with Lakin Quick at second base. Cade Meyer into the plate. Cade 1 for 2 here in game 3. Double in the first. Grounded out to the shortstop in the third. First pitch to Meyer, and he's going to send that one through. Another base hit. And they're going to send Quick to the plate. The throw, not in time. And the throw to second. Meyer is going to get there. Tigers lead 5-2. RBI single by Cade Meyer. And Jackson Mitchell getting caught in the rundown at third. Cost the Tigers a run here. The Tigers now lead 5-2. And Cade Myran will move down to second on the throw home. Doubled in third. He represents the 8th batter of the inning for the Tigers, and a big swing and a miss there by McBride. Kaysen leads the Tigers in home runs with 2 this season, followed by Peyton Bork with 1, JB Metcalf with 1. And Kaysen underneath that one, that's probably going to hang up for the left fielder, and he has it. But the Tigers put 4 runs across here in the 4th. And they take the lead, 5-2. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Ryan Estes back to work. Ryan Estes back to work for the Tigers. Scoggins to lead off for the Bobcats. First pitch outside for a ball. Scoggins 0 for 1 here in game 3. Flew out to Lakin Quick in the first. That one just a little bit high. 2 balls, no strikes. And Estes on the outside. 3 balls, no strikes now. And that's going to be a 4-pitch walk there for Scoggins. And that's going to bring Lake to the plate. Struck out in the first inning. So after a shaky first inning for Estes, he settled in. 3 up, 3 down in the second. And then just gave up a single in the third. And that was it. So Lake to the plate. And he's going to lift that one. Jackson Mitchell settles under it. 1 down. Now that'll bring Stevens, number 1, to the plate. He popped out to Cade Myron in the second. So 1 down now. Estes nearing his pitch count limit. First pitch high for ball 1. Hopefully Estes can get the Tigers through this inning. And we'll see where Coach Tim goes from there. Outside, 2 balls, no strikes. Tigers defensively have been outstanding here in this series. Now the 2-0. That one, I believe that's a missed call there. 3 balls, no strikes. That one caught the inside corner. And now it's going to be called a strike. 3 balls, no strike. That's going to be ball 4. Runners first and second now for the Bobcats with 1 out. And that's going to bring Stevens, number 2, to the plate. And he grounded out to Lakin Quick in the second. First pitch in there for a strike. And once Estes hits his pitch limit, he can finish the batter. That one is shot in front of Peyton Bork, and he quickly comes up firing. So that's going to put Estes at 99 pitches there. Bases loaded. So Moffitt to the plate. He grounded out to Quick in the second. Tigers pull their infield in, as this could possibly be the last batter for Estes, depending on how many pitches he has to throw him. That one too Quick. Bobbles it, and Quick does not have a play. And that's going to be an error on Quick, and a run will score. 5-3 now. An easy double play to get out of that inning. One of the rare mistakes here in this series by the Tigers defensively. That's going to bring number 9 to the plate. as Sipes is out of the game. And this is Stevens number 3. His first at bat here in game 3. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Still just 1 out. Bases loaded for the Bobcats. They have pulled to within 2, 5-3. That one lifted. Metcalf coming in, calls Bork off, makes the catch. Metcalf's throw to the plate is not in time. So a sacrifice there. So runners at the corners. Top of the 5th. Peyton Bork to lead things off for the Tigers. Bork 0 for 2. Struck out in the 2nd. Grounded out to the second or to the 3rd baseman in the 3rd. Scoggins back to work for the Bobcats. First pitch. Now the 1-0 to Bork. Fouls that one off. 1-1. Bork ready for the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And a 1-2 outside. That evens the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two up high. Bork has worked the count full now. Three-two pitch, and Bork underneath that one pops it up for out number 1.
Up next for the Tigers, number 4, Trevor Mitchell.
Trevor Mitchell steps in with 1 out here. Trevor 2 for 2. Stolen base, 2 runs. First pitch inside. 1 ball, no strikes. That one down low. 2 balls, no strikes. And Trevor pops that one up. Two down here. We're going to bring up Ryan Estes. Estes 2 for 2. 2 singles. Estes fists that one out. It could drop. Right fielder comes in, makes the catch. So a 1-2-3 inning for the Bobcats. We'll head to the bottom of the fifth. Tigers still cling to a one-run lead, 5-4.
At the bat for the Bobcats, number 8, Cole Woodfield.
Bottom of the fifth, Lake and Quick on for the Tigers. First pitch inside for a ball. Right back, Quick. And that's going to be a quick out number one. Now that'll bring Grubbs to the plate. Grubbs 0 for 1. Had a sacrifice fly in the first and flew out to Trevor Mitchell in the third. First one down low. Ball 1. Lakin had one rough inning in game 2 where he hit 3 batters. And that one's going to catch the outside corner. Evens count now, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tigers clinging to a 5-4 lead here in a decisive game 3, bottom of the fifth. Same location, 1 ball, 2 strikes. And Quick up and in on that one. His release point kind of changed on that pitch. Evens count now, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two. Just a little bit out from where the first 2 strikes were. So 3 balls, 2 strikes now on Grubbs. That one just a little bit outside. So that's going to be a 1-out walk. And that's going to bring Scoggins to the plate. Scoggins 0 for 1. Had a walk and a run scored in the fourth. So Jackson Mitchell will move over to shortstop. Ryan Estes to second base. And that's the location that Quick was trying to hit on Grubbs. And he brings it in on Scoggins for call strike one. And that one's right in there, drops. No balls, 2 strikes. And for the Tigers, Coach Tim still has J.B. Metcalf out in right field that could pitch. And swing and a miss. 2 down. That's going to bring Lake to the plate. Lake 0 for 2 here in game 3. Struck out looking in the first. Popped out to Jack in the fourth. J.B. Metcalf has a possible pitch. And that one is going to be a wild pitch. So tying run now moves into second with 2 down here in the bottom of the 5th. Metcalf hasn't pitched since tournament play. And then if Coach Tim really wanted to dig deep, and that one is going to tie the ball game. That one's going to split the gap. Metcalf will cut it off, fire it into second. So Lake with an RBI single. And we are tied at 5 here in the bottom of the 5th with 2 down. And that's going to bring up Stevens, number 1. 0 for 1. Had a walk and a run scored in the 4th. And that one is going to get up the middle. So a 2-out single. Now Lake and Quick took the loss in game 2. Tigers just need 1 out here. Move on to the 6th inning with the score tied at 5. So Stevens, number 2, steps in. He is 1 for 2 here in game 3. Swing and a miss there. That one a little bit on the outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. That one grounded. Myron deflects it away from Jackson Mitchell. Lake headed to the plate. Trevor Mitchell fires. And what a throw by Trevor Mitchell. Keep this ball game tied. We are headed to the 6th inning. Tied at 5 here in this decisive game 3. And what a play by Trevor Mitchell and a tag applied by Kyle Parnell. We'll be right back. Welcome back, Tiger fans. Real quick, once again, I want to thank our sponsors, Anderson's AC and Heating, Southside Bank, and Miss Brittany Quick with M&M Insurance. Thank them for their support. This 2024 playoff run for your West Sabine Tigers. JB Metcalf leading things off. Takes the first pitch inside for a ball. JB 1 for 2 here in game 3. Had a 2-run double in the 4th inning, and then came around to score. And JB swinging a miss there. 2 balls and a strike. That one way outside. 3 balls and a strike. We are tied at 5 here in the top of the 6th. JB will foul that one off. Runs the count full now. 8-9-1 due up for the Tigers here in the 6th inning. And a 3-2 pitch to Metcalf. And gets in on him and just lifts that one to the shortstop. So 1 down. That's going to bring Kyle Parnell to the plate for the Tigers. Kyle had an RBI double in the 2nd. Out to left field his last time up. First pitch. Kyle just wants to see how close he can get to that one without getting hit. Inside for ball 1. Down low, 2 balls, no strikes. Scoggins has fallen behind most of the batters he has faced, but able to work his way back and get some weak hits. So Parnell, 3 balls, no strikes now. Should be in a full take mode here. Try to get the go-ahead run on base. And that's going to be ball 4. A 4-pitch walk. So with 1 out, Kyle Parnell aboard. Back to the top of the order. Jackson Mitchell, 1 for 3. Singled in the 4th, then was caught stealing. The Tigers tried to pull a double steal. So Chad Goss will come in. Chad, the courtesy runner for the pitcher and catcher. So 1 out, Chad Goss will be on first. Chad ran for Ryan Estes in the 4th, stole 2nd, and scored. Not a big lead for Chad at first. Jackson Mitchell takes the first pitch, calls strike 1. Oh, 1. Jackson lays off that. Breaks late, comes in high. 1 ball, 1 strike. One. Jackson lets that one ride right down the pipe. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1-2, and questionable call, strike 3, but Jackson Mitchell gets caught looking. They'll bring it quick to the plate. Lakin 0 for 2 walked in the fourth and come around to score. So 2 down now. Big swing and a miss there. Chad Goss still at first base, courtesy runner for Parnell. Not a very big lead for Chad. Lakin pulls that to the third baseman, and it's going to bounce off of him, throw to first. And Lakin will reach. Cade Murray to the plate now. Running first and second for the Tigers, but 2 down. Cade 2 for 3. Double a single, RBI. Cade, first pitch swinging, grounds to the shortstop, over to second. And that's going to end it here in the 6th. Head to the bottom of the 6th. We are still tied at 5. Lakin Quick back to work for the Tigers. Moffitt leading things off for the Bobcats. Fouls the first pitch off out of play. Moffitt 0 for 2, reached on an error in the 4th, stole a base. Bottom of the 6th, still tied at 5. Quick ready for the 0-1. Right down there, Main Street. No balls, 2 strikes on Moffitt. That one just a little bit low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Estes was in line for the win. Bobcats coming back to tie, so now Quick could get the win. That one fouled back into the net. Moffitt will stay alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 8-9-1 coming up here in the bottom of the 6th for the Bobcats. That one fouls straight back again. Moffitt stays alive. Another 1-2. Moffitt right back up. Quick snags it over to McBride. One down. Now that's going to bring Stevens, number 3, to the plate. Had a sacrifice fly in the 4th that scored a run. First pitch down low for a ball. In the 7th, Tigers will have 4, 5, 6 due up. Swing and a miss there. Evens the count, 1-1 now. On deck is the leadoff hitter, Colley, who is 1 for 2. As Stevens fouls that off. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. And call strike 3. Lakin Quick gets him looking, 2 down. So after that shaky appearance in game 2, Lakin has settled in nicely here in game 3. Bounces that first pitch in to Colley. 1 ball, no strikes. Just a little bit up on that one. 2 balls and no strikes. Two up. And quickly 3 balls, no strikes on Colley. Woodfin on deck. And it's going to be a 4-pitch walk with 2 outs. And that's going to bring Woodfin to the plate. Woodfin is 1 for 3 here in game 3. Doubled and scored in the 1st. Lined out to shortstop in the 3rd. And lined right back to Lakin Quick in the 5th. Big lead for Colley at first. Pitch outside for a ball. That one down low. 2 balls, no strikes here. Go ahead run for the Bobcats at first. And now 3-0, so that's 7 straight balls by Lakin. He's going to have to settle back in. And a 4-pitch walk. So 8 straight balls by Lakin Quick after 2 outs. So 2 down, runners first and second for the Bobcats. That's going to bring Grubbs to the plate. Grubbs 0 for 1. Sacrifice fly in the 1st. Flew out to left field in the 3rd. Walked and scored in the 5th. So they go ahead and run for the Bobcats now at second base with 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Quick ready to deal to Grubbs. First pitch. That's 9 straight balls now by Quick. He's going to have to make an adjustment. Definitely don't want to load the bases, even though there is 2 outs. Like to get this guy right here, and that's going to be a called strike. catches the top part of the zone. 1-1 now. Quick right back. That one a little bit inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. Scoggins on deck for the Bobcats. We're just going to say that was ball 3. I'm not sure where that missed at. That caught the bottom outside corner. Now 3-1. Quick gets in the foul. That one off. Evens the count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes here with 2 outs. Runners will be moving on the pitch for the Bobcats. Lakin's got to come after him right here. And there it is. Ground ball. Jackson Mitchell fields it over to first. And that's it. Tigers get out of it. We're still tied at 5. Head to the top of the 7th. Tigers have the heart of the order coming up. Top of the 7th. Scoggins back to work for the Bobcats. So it'll be McBride, Bork, and Trevor Mitchell due up here in the 7th for the Tigers. McBride 1 for 3 here in game 3. Had flown out to center field and left field, doubled in the 3rd. And that first pitch wildly outside for ball 1. Now 1 ball, no strikes to McBride. That one outside for ball 2. 2-0 to McBride. He'll take that one in there for a call strike. Two one. That one's going to float in a little bit high. 3 balls and a strike now. Kaysen being very selective at the plate. 3-1. Foul. That one will get out of play down the third base side. Count now full. Tigers had a big inning in the top of the fourth. They put 4 across to take a 5-2 lead. Bobcats have scratched their way back, tied at 5. 3-2. McBride spoils that pitch, stays alive. Another 3-2, and that one could stay in play as it's straight up. Grubbs underneath it, and he is not going to get it. So Kaysen McBride will catch a break and head back to the plate. As Grubbs got turned around. So another chance here for McBride. Another 3-2, and Kaysen will take a walk. So a good at bat there by McBride, and it'll bring Peyton Bork to the plate. Bork 0 for 3 here in game 3. Go ahead run on base for the Tigers. Bork squares to bunt. Call strike 1. Oh, 1, and Bork lets that run in on him, and once again, Bork down in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Oh, 2 to Bork. Lays off the outside pitch. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One, 2 to Bork. That one outside. Now 2 balls, 2 strikes. Kaysen McBride drew a leadoff walk. Is on first base. So 2-2 to Bork. Fouls that one off. Stays alive. Another 2-2 coming to Bork. Fouls that one off again. Bork will step back in, ready for another 2-2. Right back to Scoggins. Bork's going to need to hustle, get down to first, and they're going to turn 2. And Coach Chris out there. 2 down now here in top of the 7th. Trevor Mitchell to the plate. Lazy fly ball over to first base, and that's going to do it here in the top of the 7th. Head to the bottom of the 7th. We are tied at 5. Bottom of the 7th, 4-5-6 due up for the Bobcats. Lakin Quick back to work. First pitch to Scoggins in there for a called strike. 0-1 from Quick. Inside. Leaving the count now. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike now. Now 3 balls and a strike on Scoggins. Definitely don't want to give a free pass to the winning run, and definitely don't want to put him on base. Three one from Quick. In there, call strike 2. Three two, and that's going to be out center field. Bork slides over, 1 away. That's going to bring up number 18, Lake. 1 for 3 here in game 3. That RBI single in the 5th, then was thrown out at home plate by Trevor Mitchell trying to score. First pitch outside for ball 1. And Lake will foul that off. Loses the bat as well. 1 ball, 1 strike now. A 1-1 delivery from Quick. Breaks a little late. 2 balls and a strike now. Lake fouls that one off third base side. Count evened up now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tied him up on that one. Gets him to foul it off. Keeps the count 2-2. Two from Quick. Grounded out. Estes has it. Over to Mitchell. Trevor unable to handle the throw. So the winning run aboard. So that's going to bring up Stevens, number 1. He's 1 for 2 here in game 3. Walked and scored in the 4th. Had a single in the 5th. And we'll get a courtesy runner. Actually, it's going to be a pinch runner for Lake. It'll be number 3, Cope. So 1 out. And Stevens fouls that off. No balls and a strike. So Trevor Mitchell taking over at first base. JB Metcalf moves from right back to left. And Alex Richardson in right. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. A bit of an off speed there. Maybe a change up Quick. Comes in a little high. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. I think that one may have fooled the umpire. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. And the batter is out. So 2 down. Lake and Quick will get the strikeout. Winning run at second base for the Bobcats. So Stevens, number 2 to the plate, and he is 2 for 3. 2 singles. A winning run for the Bobcats at second. Lakin reaches way back on that one. Inside. 1 ball, no strikes. It's 2-0 now to Stevens. Gets him to swing on that one. 2 balls and a strike now. That one lifted. Alex Richardson over and right. Richardson makes the catch. We're headed to extra innings. Tied at 5. We're headed to the 8th. So this by-district series best of 3 can't be settled within the 7 innings here in game 3. We're ahead to the top of the 8th, still tied at 5. Estes to lead things off. First pitch grounded over to Lake. 1 away. Now it's going to bring up JB Metcalf. So 7, 8, 9 for the Tigers here in the 8th. Estes grounded out to third base. Metcalf 1 for 3. First pitch outside for ball 1. Now 2 balls, no strikes. Metcalf taking on that one. 2 balls and a strike now. 2-1. And Metcalf jammed on that one. Lake's going to have to hurry. Throw over. Not it. Metcalf called out at first base. 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now bring Kyle Pornell to the plate. Kyle 1 for 2. RBI double in the 2nd. Popped out in the 4th. Walk in the 6th. First pitch outside for a ball. That one down low. 2 balls, no strikes. And quickly 3-0 to Parnell. Jackson Mitchell on deck. Parnell should be in take mode here all the way. And call strike 1. Kyle tried to call it for the umpire. That was right at the top of the zone. 3 balls and a strike now. that one catches the outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Parnell's going to have to protect here. 3-2. Parnell fouls that one off, stays alive. Another 3-2 on the way, and that's going to hit Parnell in the helmet. And he'll slide down to first base. And Chad Goss will trot out, courtesy runner for Kyle. Top of the order, Jackson Mitchell up. Jackson is 1 for 4 here in game 3. That one outside for ball 1. One 0. Mitchell chops that one to third, and it'll scoot foul. Evens the count now, 1 ball, 1 strike. Goss will head back over to first. 2 down here in the top of the 8th, still tied at 5. Chad Goss on first. Jackson Mitchell at the plate. And 1-1 to Jackson outside, 2 balls and a strike. Two 1 to Mitchell. And it gets under it, pops that one up. Shortstop slides over. And that'll be out number 3 here in the 8th. So we are headed to the bottom of the 8th, still tied at 5. Lake and Quick headed back out to work. Bottom of the 8th, Lake and Quick. Quick strike on Moffitt. 8-9-1 due up for the Bobcats. Quick looks like a man on a mission here in the bottom of the eighth. No balls, 2 strikes to Moffitt. Right after him, Moffitt will foul that one off. Another 0-2. Right back, gonna get by quick. Estes has it. Over to first. 1 away.
Up next is their number 9, Brandon Stevens.
That ball was just out of Lakin's reach. Ryan was able to grab it at second. That'll bring Stevens to the plate. Struck out his last time up. Takes that one in for a call strike. Stevens 0 for 1 here in game 3. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Lakin quick. Working very efficiently here in the bottom of the eighth. That one, little nubber out to Myron. Over to Mitchell. Got him, and Trevor with that long hold with his foot, making sure they don't say he pulled off. 2 down here in the bottom of the eighth. Back to the top of the order. Back to the top of the order, Colley. 1 for 2 here in game 3. Not sure where that one was, but ball 1. That one in there, call strike 1. A little bit high. 2 balls and a strike now on Colley. That one grounded to Myron. Secures it. Over to Mitchell. So 1-2-3 inning in the eighth. We're not done yet. We're headed to the MLB ninth here in game 3 of this bi-district series. Top of the ninth. Got a new pitcher in for the Bobcats. It's going to be number 4. One of the Stevens. Lincoln Quick to lead things off. Be Quick, Byron, and McBride. First pitch outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Third pitcher of the night for this game for the Bobcats. A Quick swing and a miss there, 1-1. Lincoln Quick flies out for the first out. Cade Myron to the plate. Myron 2 for 4. And quickly down. No balls, 2 strikes. On deck is Alex Richardson. Came into the game for Kason McBride. Cade will foul that one off. Stays alive. No balls, 2 strikes. Cade out to center, and that one's deep. Center fielder drifting back on it, and that's over his head. Myron is going to round second, hit for third, and a 1-out triple by Cade Myron. And the Tigers have the go-ahead run at third base for Alex Richardson. And for a second there, I thought that was going to clear the fence. The center fielder kind of gave up on it. I think he thought it was gone as well. So Alex Richardson, his first at bat in this series. Go ahead run for the Tigers, 90 feet away. Alex Richardson at the plate. First pitch. Alex will shoot that one through. And Alex Richardson breaks the tie. Tigers lead 6-5. So Alex Richardson off the bench into the game for McBride. Infield pulled in and punches it through. Tigers lead 6-5, 1 out here in the top of the ninth. First pitch to Bork. And he skies that one out. Right fielder coming in. 2 down. Trevor Mitchell to the plate. First pitch outside for ball 1. Trevor 2 for 4. Stolen base and a couple runs here in game 3. Alex Richardson with a very small lead at first base. Now 2 balls, no strikes. And that one, a little bit upstairs. 3 balls, no strikes. Mitchell should be in complete take mode here. A chance to put another runner on for Estes. Outside, ball 4. So with 2 down, Tigers will have runners first and second. Ryan Estes to the plate. Estes is 2 for 4 here tonight. Estes takes that one inside for ball 1. Tigers have taken the lead here in the ninth, 6-5. Looking for a little more insurance. Estes underneath that one in center field. Center fielder backing, and now he will settle underneath it. So we are headed to the bottom of the ninth. Tigers 3 outs away from moving on. And Lakin Quick headed back out to work. Bottom of the ninth, Lakin Quick will face 2-3-4. Woodfin steps in. 1 for 3 here in game 3. And Bobcats are going to go up and wait for the first call strike before they swing. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Woodfin with a big swing. He was trying to tie the ball game on that one. The 1-2. That one bounces in. 2-2 now, as next pitch will be Lakin's 100th pitch. Two from Quick. And that pitch has been called tonight. That count runs full now. 3-2. That one's fouled off. So Woodfin stays alive. Behind Woodfin, Grubbs, and Scoggins. And that one right back to Quick. Over to Mitchell, one down. Tigers just need 2 more defensive outs. Grubbs and Scoggins have pretty much been hitless tonight. Grubbs had a sacrifice fly in the first, a walk in the 5th. 0 for 2 other than that. First one, call, strike 1. It's going to be close here. Quick will be able to finish it. That one lifted out. Alex Richardson back on it. Richardson with the... Oh! An error by Alex Richardson, and the tying run is at second. As that was right out of his glove. Got to use 2 hands. You got to use 2 hands. Tying run at second with 1 out. And that brings Scoggins to the plate. And Lakin Quick approaching his limit here. We'll see if Coach Tim will go with Metcalf or Jackson Mitchell. He does have Peyton Bork in center field, but Peyton has not pitched this season. And once again, that pitch right at the top of the zone that has been called tonight. Ball. And now the tying run will get to third on the wild pitch. 2 balls, no strikes. Now Lakin may be upset about the error in right field, but he'll just have to settle in here. Scoggins could be his last batter. And definitely like to pass off the ball to the next pitcher with 2 down instead of just 1. 2 balls, no strikes, and 3-0 here. Bobcats are in full take mode until they get a first called strike. Almost giving Quick a free strike. And that's going to be a 4-pitch walk. So runners at the corners now for the Bobcats. With 1 out, tying run at third, winning run at first. And that's going to bring Lake to the plate. Lake is 1 for 4 tonight. Tigers in double play dip. Lake, and that's the second time his bat has flown like that. And the umpire is starting to question him here, why he can't hold on to his bat. Double play dip for the Tigers. And nobody informed Quick that the runner was moving. Not a sound coming from the infield or the catcher. And winning run now in scoring position. As that pitch is inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. And Lakin will be able to finish this batter here. And that one is bottled. Jackson Mitchell, hurry, throw, and they said Mitchell was pulled off the bag. And that's going to be the last batter. And it will be JB Metcalf that will be coming in for the Tigers with 1 out, bases loaded here in the bottom of the ninth. And the error by Alex Richardson in right field is looming large for the Tigers. JB Metcalf coming on. All right, I have a correction on the mound. Jackson Mitchell is on the mound. I thought Coach Tim pointed out at Metcalf in right. First pitch, called a ball. There's nowhere to put him, so Mitchell's going to have to throw something and try to get a ground ball, a double play, and end this ball game here. Winning run at second, and that one way outside. Infield pulled in. That one fouled off. 2 balls and a strike. I'm shocked that Stevens swung at that, as the Bobcats have been in take mode until the first call strike here in the late innings. And 3 balls and a strike now. Jackson Mitchell in danger of walking in the tying run. Only 1 out here in the bottom of the ninth. And we are tied. A winning run at third base now with only 1 out.
Now batting for the Bobcats, number 5, Ben Stevens.
And that's the same location as ball 4 on the last batter. This time it's called a strike. That one bounces in, and Kyle Pornell can't find it, and that is the ball game. The Bobcats walk it off on a wild pitch. So the Tiger season has come to an end after winning game 1. They lose the lead in game 2 and game 3. And that will end the season. So your final 7-6, game 3 here.
To begin the next game, it's 9:50. Umpires have said 9:50.
So that will close out our broadcast for SCTX Sports for this school year. And we will be back in the fall for West Sabine Tiger football. This is Chris Bork for SCTX Sports. Good night.